Imagine waking up inside a mansion worth over $200 million on an island so exclusive that only billionaires are allowed to live there. You step outside, and the ocean is right in front of you. Private security guards are patrolling the streets 24/7, not because you're a celebrity, but because you're worth $231 billion. And parked near the dock is a floating palace, a yacht so expensive that it costs more than entire cities. This isn't a movie scene. This is the real daily life of Jeff Bezos, the founder of Amazon, the man who turned online shopping into a global empire and built a fortune so insane that most people can't even understand the numbers. But here's the craziest part. Jeff Bezos paid himself only $80,000 a year as CEO. So if he wasn't taking a massive salary, how did he become this rich? And what does a man with over $200 billion actually spend money on? By the end of this video, you'll understand the shocking truth behind Bezos' lifestyle and why his spending looks more like a king than a businessman. How Bezos became a billionaire. Jeff Bezos didn't start rich. Back in 1994, he was just a 30-year-old Wall Street executive working a high-paying job. But then he saw something nobody else saw. The internet was exploding, and he believed online shopping would be the future. So he did something that sounded completely insane at the time. He quit his job, borrowed $300,000 from his parents, and drove across the country to Seattle with his wife. And inside a small garage in Washington, Jeff Bezos launched Amazon as an online bookstore. No big office, no luxury building, just a small garage, a computer, and boxes everywhere. But Bezos wasn't thinking small. He wasn't trying to build a bookstore. He was trying to build the biggest marketplace in human history. By 1997, Amazon went public, and Bezos became a millionaire overnight. And just 2 years later, in 1999, his net worth hit $10 billion. From selling books in a garage to becoming one of the richest men alive. And he still wasn't done. Amazon expanded into everything: electronics, fashion, groceries, movies, streaming, cloud computing. Today, Amazon is worth over $1 trillion, earns hundreds of billions per year, and employs more than 1.5 million people worldwide. And Bezos still owns a major part of it, the real secret behind his money. Now here's where things get crazy. Most people assume Bezos became rich because he paid himself huge salaries. But that's not true. For years, Bezos only earned $80,000 per year as CEO. No huge bonuses, no billionaire paycheck. So where did the money come from? Simple. Amazon stock. Bezos owns around 8% of Amazon. And when you own a large part of $1 trillion company, your wealth grows automatically. If Amazon stock rises just 1%, Bezos can gain nearly $2 billion in one day. Not by working harder, not by earning a salary, just by sitting there while the company grows. And when he needs money, he sells some of his shares. In fact, Bezos has sold tens of billions worth of Amazon stock over the years. And he even sells about $1 billion per year just to fund his space company. Which brings us to his lifestyle. Because Jeff Bezos doesn't just spend like a rich man, he spends like a real-life emperor. The $700 million real estate empire. If there's one thing Bezos loves, it's real estate. This man owns luxury properties across the United States worth more than $700 million combined. And his most insane purchase is in Miami, Florida. Bezos bought property on Indian Creek Island, also known as Billionaire Bunker. It's an island with only 41 homes, and the neighbors are basically the richest people alive. But Bezos didn't buy just one mansion. He bought 3, for a combined total of $237 million. One for $68 million, one for $79 million, and another for $90 million. But here's the most ridiculous part. Bezos plans to tear down 2 of them. Yes, He bought luxury mansions worth over $100 million just to demolish them and build something even bigger. That's billionaire behavior. And why Miami? Because Florida has no state income tax, meaning Bezos saves millions every year just by living there. Now outside Miami, Bezos also owns a Beverly Hills mansion worth $165 million. This property is so massive it includes guest houses, tennis courts, swimming pools, and even its own private gas station. Because when you're worth $231 billion, even driving to a gas station feels like a waste of time. Bezos has also owned luxury homes in Washington State, New York City, Hawaii, and even a 30,000-acre ranch in Texas. So basically, Jeff Bezos doesn't buy houses. He collects them like trophies. The $500 million yacht. Now let's talk about what might be his most insane flex. His yacht. Jeff Bezos owns a sailing yacht called Koru.
And if that happens, his lifestyle will only become more insane. So that's the reality of Jeff Bezos, a man who went from selling books in a garage to living inside a $237 million billionaire island compound, owning a $500 million yacht, and spending billions to conquer space. Love him or hate him, Jeff Bezos has changed the world forever. And if you enjoyed this billionaire breakdown, subscribe, because next we're exposing another crazy fortune and the shocking lifestyle behind it. See you in the next video.